you had to give advice to Jrue going into the league in 2009, what would be the top piece of advice?
I guess I would tell him that he's okay. You made the right decisions and the right choices. Whatever trial you went through and the one that you pushed through, keep pushing through it because it ends up working out in the end. I think it's so important on, but especially off the court. I think to be able to clear your mind, to be able to be in a safe space, especially in the job that I have, it can be very mentally straining. Each year brings something different, and each year you go through something different on or off the court. How do you handle that and still be able to go out there and perform every night? And that's what people and fans expect. They expect us to go out and perform every single night, no matter what's going on in our personal life. I feel like having a mental coach and me closing my eyes and taking deep breaths and being able to mentally visualize what I want to do and where I want to be has definitely elevated my game. As the clock is winding down right before we go and do the national anthem, it's actually excitement for me. This is like the reason why I play basketball, is to hear the crowd, is to kind of feel that energy, and that kind of boosts me to lock in. Having that crowd helps me out a lot to be able to lock in. And then once we get to the national anthem, I get a chance to close my eyes and thank God for being in this position. I'm going into my 17th season. I thank Him for being out on the court and being healthy. I pray that everybody stays healthy, but most of all, I pray that I'm the best player on the court. I'm the type of player that wants to win no matter what, by any means necessary. And sometimes that could be by my hand or me shooting or making a defensive play. But sometimes it's me being the best teammate and supporter that I can. If you can find joy in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? If you can have like brothers that you can go through the struggle with, but you enjoy it together. I think what gets me through year after year is that I can be able to go home to a safe space. I think I do a good job of separating the basketball player from the dad and the husband. When I come home, it's all about my family and my kids. Whatever happened at work, if we lost, if I had a bad game, I leave it there. One thing that makes that switch happen for me is my faith. Me being a Christian, believing in Jesus Christ, asking Him for patience, asking Him for peace to be able to come home and be the person that my family needs. Another thing that helps me is my wife. She keeps me in check whenever I have those moody days or those times where I need to really lock in. She's the one who is really the backbone and checks me at the door. I think one of the biggest parts of routines is consistency. I typically try to get my nap in before the game at the same time. I try to do it for the same amount of time. I try to get to the arena at around the same time. Everything is about timing and being as consistent as possible.